this edition of Canton Contact. I am your host, Peg Stevens. My first guest today is here to tell us about an exciting event that's scheduled to take place in Canton's Heritage Park in September. Joining me now with all the details is Recreation Specialist Laura Mortier. Laura, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Peg.
I was thrilled to see on the front page of the September Focus newsletter that Canton is hosting a picnic in the park. Now, what can you tell us about this special event?
Yeah, so Picnic in the Park will take place on Friday, September 24th from 5 to 9 p.m. in Heritage Park. We are going to have live music on 2 stages, a bunch of different food options, and then the biggest draw is our fireworks show. This will take place around 8 o'clock when it gets dark, and you can expect the similar level of spectacular fireworks that you would see in the past here in Canton.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Yes.
Now let's focus on the entertainment. What sort of acts could we expect to see?
Yeah, so we will have 2 stages, one on the north side, one on the south side, and we'll have 2 bands on each stage. Performing will be the Killer Flamingos, the Crasher C Band, Packing Heat, and Motor City Sensation. So a wide variety of music that we'll see.
Oh, fabulous. And from the videos that I've seen from the bands themselves, very high energy. It looks like they're going to be great performances.
Yeah, it will be a really fun night.
Oh, fabulous. Now, in terms of food, will there be like festival food options available?
Yep, we're going to kind of have a combination of local restaurants, food trucks, and then some of your festival favorites spread throughout the park for easy access no matter where you sit. So we do encourage families to bring their own lawn chairs or their own picnic blankets to kind of set up to be able to listen to the performers and to see the fireworks.
Oh, awesome. And what sort of vendors will be participating?
Yeah, so a couple of our favorites are Impasto, Great Lakes Confection, Pizza Pizza, and then one of our best partnerships is with Maraschino's Pub. They will be there as well on the south side of the park selling beer and wine too.
Oh, fabulous. Yep. So explain that a little more. Where exactly will the beer and wine options be available?
So the south side of the park is where the amphitheater stage is, and we will have that sectioned off. If people come to Thursday night concerts, it's going to be very similar to that. And beer and wine will have to stay within that area around the stage.
Awesome. So explain the evening to me. What can folks expect?
Yeah, so if they're expecting Liberty Fest-like acts and rides, they're going to have to wait until June of 22 for that. It is really just the live music and the food. There may be a couple strolling entertainers around the area, but really what you should expect is bring in your own blankets, bring in your families and neighbors out to enjoy a night of food, music, and then finishing off the night with fireworks.
Oh, capped off with a fabulous fireworks display.
Yes.
How exciting.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Now, is there a fee to attend?
Nope, the fee is free for anybody to attend. There'll be additional purchasing for any food that you buy, but the bands and the fireworks, all of that is free of charge.
Oh,
and then we will have a couple things as far as drop-off and pickups. If people are wanting to drop somebody off, we're using the library loop as a pickup and drop-off location. And then if families ride their bikes up to the park, we will have a bike corral where you can drop your bike off, receive a little kind of like coat check ticket, and then a staff member will sit there till the end of the night watching the bikes until you pick them up.
Oh, wonderful. So then theoretically you don't have to come and try to find a parking spot.
Right, yep, if you're close by, hop on your bike or walk up. We highly suggest.
Awesome, awesome. Can you explain the drop-off a little more in detail so that folks understand how that
Yeah,
works?
so a lot of the times parents will want to drop their kids off. It's hard to find and explain exactly where you're in the park. There's a ton of traffic. So the best way is really through the loop of the library. Public safety will be there too, helping flow of traffic. Also, if you're wanting to Uber or whatnot, using the library address is also a great option just because it will give that exact location of where you need to be picked up or dropped off.
That's a wonderful tip. Now, in terms of the fireworks display, you said so that'll happen around dusk?
Yes, yep, and we're estimating based on what we're Googling that will be around 8 o'clock p.m. And the fireworks show lasts a good 20 to 25 minutes.
Excellent. So for those folks who feel comfortable going out in a public setting,
yes,
people will be spread out on picnic blankets.
Yeah, yep. So you can stay, within your pod, within your family, and still be able to social distance from other people. Because it is an outdoor setting, masks are not required, but always encouraged, right, to help slow the spread. So if you're comfortable coming, you're more than welcome to and to wear a mask.
And for those folks who may not be comfortable coming out to a park,
yep,
they can see it from within the community.
Yeah, so if you're familiar again with Liberty Fest fireworks, a lot of people end up at Bush's, they end up at Freedom Park to watch, and again, a lot just from your backyard depending on where you live. So there's options to spread out for sure.
Wonderful. Now let's go back to the entertainment, because I know these groups are wonderful.
Yeah.
Explain, so you're going to have the one group perform and then you'll have the other one?
Yeah, so from 5 to 6:30, we're going to have one of the bands perform. Then there'll be a quick little break from about 6:30 to 7 while the bands switch. And then from 7 to 8, the second band will play. They'll pause for some fireworks, and then they'll finish up the night from 8:30 to 9 with some live music as people make their way out of the park.
Oh, I like that rundown. Yeah. Now, in terms of this being a family-friendly event, so it's appropriate for all ages?
Oh, yes, of course. We do ask that you leave your four-legged friends at home just because of the crowds. Sometimes that can be stressful for the dog as well as other patrons there. So for this event, while normally dogs are invited to our parks, we ask that you leave them at home for this one.
And that makes perfect sense with fireworks.
Yes, happening. Of course.
Now, is there anything that the folks at home should know about making this, an easier family-friendly event to attend?
Yeah, I would always check our website, cantonfun.org, or our Canton Leisure Services Facebook pages. We'll have all the updates as we know times are ever changing, right? So while things change and move, that will all be listed on our website and Facebook pages.
Wonderful. And why is it important for Canton to host this type of an event?
Yeah, it's been a while, right, since we've been together, been able to celebrate, and the fireworks in Canton, right, are one of our favorite things. So our team here is very, very excited to bring back that tradition in a different way. We're excited definitely to get back to our normal June celebrations, but this is a way we can do it in the meantime.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned a lot of information. If folks want to find out even more, where should they go?
Yep, visit our website, cantonfun.org.
Excellent. Laura, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about this exciting event.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you there.
We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
The Canton Cares Fund, in part with the Canton Community Foundation, provides financial support for Canton Township-sponsored programs assisting seniors, veterans, youth, and the disabled. It also supports Canton residents following natural disaster, mass casualty, or significant personal loss. For just $100, you can help a fellow community member who has been affected by an unforeseen disaster or tragedy and help them get back on their feet. You can make a difference right here in your own backyard by donating to the Canton Cares Fund and sponsoring a family.
Hello, Canton residents. I'm Anne Marie Graham-Hudick, your Canton Township Supervisor. As you are all aware, we are continuing to experience delays with garbage, recycling, and yard waste collection. Unfortunately, this is happening everywhere in the state as GFL and other businesses are suffering from employee shortages. Their trucks are also requiring maintenance, and parts are being held up due to shortages in the supply chain. GFL is prioritizing their pickups for you. Trash is the first priority, followed by recycling and then yard waste. They also have expanded their service schedule from 5 days a week to 6 in an attempt to minimize delayed service. If collection didn't happen on your regular day, please keep your items at the curb and it will be picked up as soon as possible. Please do not take your containers in at night as they are working longer hours than usual to catch up. We do understand that rain and animals are a nuisance to bagged items, but our curbside collection guidelines do allow for the use of 32-gallon containers for both yard waste and trash, which will help with the weather and animals. If you do choose to put your yard waste in a can, please clearly mark it as containing yard waste. Residents also have the option now of dropping off yard waste only at the GFL facility at 39000 Van Board Road from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. You can also drop off at the Arbor Hills Disposal Facility at 10690 6 Mile Road, which is open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Enter off of Napier Road just south of 6 Mile Road. Just have your Canton ID ready to show upon your arrival. Lastly, GFL is hiring. Loaders start at $15.50 per hour and drivers with a CDL start at $22 with new incentives and excellent benefits. So while there's no easy way to fix this problem, we are committed to continue working with GFL daily to provide Canton residents the service they expect and deserve. Please continue to be kind to our GFL drivers and loaders, as I know you can be, and those who are answering the phones when you call are working as hard as they can. As always, we appreciate your continued patience and understanding. Have a good day.
The Block Youth and Teen Center, an entity of Canton Leisure Services, is inviting LGBTQ+ community members and ally students ages 11 to 17 to attend Transpire Nights. In cooperation with Plymouth Canton PFLAG and sponsored by the Masco Corporation, the block opens its doors for monthly educational, mental health, and social workshops. Pre-registration is required online at cantonfund.org and is only $3 per workshop. We look forward to welcoming you to our center.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Joining me now to give us an update on fall activities that are happening at the Canton Sports Center is Recreation Coordinator Anne-Marie Caravala. Anne-Marie, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Peg. Good to see you.
Great to see you. I understand that you have lots of exciting things happening at the Canton Sports Center. What can we expect this fall?
Well, this fall, again, we're coming off of a great summer of softball, sand volleyball, and tennis, and we're just going to keep rolling. We do have sand volleyball that's starting out. It's our adult co-ed league. Plays on Sunday afternoons over at Freedom Park. So four-person team, so 2 guys, 2 gals on a team. So that kind of kicks off our fall season. We also have our fall lacrosse program is run with C1X Lacrosse. That's Ed Anderson, and he's been running our whole summer camp program. So a lot of lacrosse players do know Ed. And so he'll be playing at the Sports Center on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. So that's exciting. We usually get around 80 players for that. And they'll be broken up, like 5th and 6th grade team, 7th and 8th grade team, and actually a 3rd, 4th this year. So they'll play in some league games and then 2 tournaments. So that's kind of fun. And then we'll roll into, we finish up our summer cornhole right now. We're rolling into our fall cornhole. So that'll be on Tuesday nights at the Sports Center. And we've been running like 7 sets of boards. We play on Tuesday evenings, and Kickers Sports Bar and Grill's open. We have the cornhole outside. It's a fun time.
So a lot of stuff is happening.
Yeah, that's just September, Peg.
Right?
We have more to go.
Well, let's go back to some of these leagues.
Okay.
So how long do they run? So they're going to start in September and run through October?
Right, through mid-October.
Okay.
Depends which league it is, but yeah, everything kind of then turns to indoor once you get to the end of October, November. So we'll kind of do like a mini league, for everything outside, September, October. And then we roll kind of into our indoor programs.
And what I love about this time of year is that you really feel like you're making summer last a little bit longer when you do these September leagues.
Oh, it's amazing. Some of our best summer evenings, our Indian summer kind of thing, kick in like in that September time frame. So it's beautiful. We get less rainouts, that kind of thing, and everyone just kind of enjoying being outdoors versus the 95 humidity days.
Sure.
So it's the great part about Michigan weather.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if folks want to register for the sand volleyball or the lacrosse, how do they go about doing that?
So everything's open right now. A lot of people have accounts in Civic Rec, so they can just go to their regular Civic Rec accounts, do their search for sports, and then they can just search by sand volleyball. I know there's newsletters out in the community that do have the codes on there too if they want to just search by code. But they can go to our website, which is csc.canton-mi.org, or do the easy one that everyone remembers, the cantonfund.org, and just search, for sports.
Awesome.
In our programs. Yeah.
Now, what's happening in the world of softball?
Well, world of softball is we will continue on with our adult softball leagues in the fall. We call it fall ball, and it's again a 10-game season, double headers. And we typically will be playing on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. We have men's and co-ed, and we're trying to do a women's league this year to add on our Tuesday night with cornhole. We're going to try a women's adult softball. So we'll still continue on. I think we had around 150 teams play this summer, so we're hoping to roll into that for fall, and keep people playing and active. And of course, they're going to enjoy watching football and kickers. And we have a flag football program that starts on Sundays with the Michigan National Flag Football Program. And then as far as adult softball goes, we kind of cap it off with our Boo Bash tournament. So it's our big Halloween event, Boo Bash, and the umpires, the teams, they all dress up, and we just have fun activities going on at the center that day, and that's October 19th. And so that's kind of our end of adult softball season, and that's what's happening there.
Oh, how fun. Now, in terms of, like, if someone doesn't have a team, can you help them out? Is there a way to get them to, still play fall ball?
Sure. They would register just as if they had a team. They can just go on the Civic Rec and they can just register as a free agent. And they'll see free agents listed for sand volleyball, our indoor volleyball leagues, our softball leagues, really any of our programs at this point, even, like cornhole and that. Although, of course, it's easier when they have a partner or a team for different things, but we probably had well over 80 people sign up as free agents this summer, and we were able to help place them on certain teams and certain days.
Oh, that's awesome that you're able to do that for them.
Yeah.
Now, switching gears a little bit, I know you're bringing back your turkey trot again, I hear.
Right, so it's exciting. We're in our, I think it's our 19th annual Turkey Trot for a Cause, and the cause is for the Epilepsy Foundation of Michigan. So we're definitely excited. I mean, last year was, interesting. We did the virtual week-long event. So we're going to take some of that virtual fun stuff, some of the videos and some of the raffles and things that we did but we're going to go back to an in-person turkey trot event on Thanksgiving morning.
Oh, fabulous.
So it'll be back to our 5K and our 1 mile that, the headquarters is here at Summit at the Park, and then we wind through Pheasant Run and Heritage Park. And so we're excited. Everybody's ready to, get back in person. And
absolutely.
A lot of run events have been going on throughout Michigan this summer. And so, yeah, we're excited to have our normal Thanksgiving tradition. And we will offer in-person and virtual options. So people can choose what fits, best for them.
Whatever they're most comfortable with.
Correct.
Now, who benefits from the turkey trot?
Well, the Epilepsy Foundation of Michigan is our partner with the Murray family. And so the foundation is really just the forefront of all education and research and all the breakthroughs they've been having with seizures and resources for families. And there's just, a lot of great stories and resources for families to get help because so many people are touched by, just different levels of epilepsy and things that arise from that.
And it is such a wonderful event for a great cause.
Sure. I mean, we are definitely want to blow the, we're coming back in person, so we want to make this, of course, our biggest and best ever. And we normally get, right around 1,500 people that participate, along with all their families, and then people dress up and they wear different, holiday spirit stuff, whether
absolutely.
It's their turkey costume or their Christmas costume, whichever they want to do. So.
All for a fabulous cause. Now, Anne-Marie, we are almost out of time, so if you could tell folks where to go to get more information about all of these fall offerings.
Okay, yeah, I mean, register today. Everything's open. If they want to go to our website again, or the easiest probably is go to cantonfund.org. They can always call our staff. We can help them by phone register for anything they want to or any questions. And that phone number is 734-483-5600 at the Sports Center. And we're still open, pretty much 7 days a week. So they can call anytime and we can help them out and get involved this fall.
Great. Thank you so much for stopping by and telling us what's happening at the Canton Sports Center.
Sure. You're welcome. Have a great day.
We'll be right back with more Canton Contact.
Hello, Canton residents. I'm Anne-Marie Graham-Hudick, your Canton Township Supervisor. As you are all aware, we are continuing to experience delays with garbage, recycling, and yard waste collection. Unfortunately, this is happening everywhere in the state as GFL and other businesses are suffering from employee shortages. Their trucks are also requiring maintenance, and parts are being held up due to shortages in the supply chain. GFL is prioritizing their pickups for you. Trash is the first priority, followed by recycling and then yard waste. They also have expanded their service schedule from 5 days a week to 6 in an attempt to minimize delayed service. If collection didn't happen on your regular day, please keep your items at the curb and it will be picked up as soon as possible. Please do not take your containers in at night as they are working longer hours than usual to catch up. We do understand that rain and animals are a nuisance to bagged items, but our curbside collection guidelines do allow for the use of 32-gallon containers for both yard waste and trash, which will help with the weather and animals. If you do choose to put your yard waste in a can, please clearly mark it as containing yard waste. Residents also have the option now of dropping off yard waste only at the GFL facility at 39000 Van Board Road from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. You can also drop off at the Arbor Hills Disposal Facility at 10690 6 Mile Road, which is open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Enter off of Napier Road just south of 6 Mile Road. Just have your Canton ID ready to show upon your arrival. Lastly, GFL is hiring. Loaders start at $15.50 per hour and drivers with a CDL start at $22 with new incentives and excellent benefits. So while there's no easy way to fix this problem, we are committed to continue working with GFL daily to provide Canton residents the service they expect and deserve. Please continue to be kind to our GFL drivers and loaders, as I know you can be, and those who are answering the phones when you call are working as hard as they can. As always, we appreciate your continued patience and understanding. Have a good day.
The Canton Cares Fund, in part with the Canton Community Foundation, provides financial support for Canton Township-sponsored programs assisting seniors, veterans, youth, and the disabled. It also supports Canton residents following natural disaster, mass casualty, or significant personal loss. For just $130, you can help a low-income older adult in our community stay physically active and improve their mental health through providing them access to a 3-month fitness membership to the Summit on the Park. You can make a difference right here in your own backyard by donating to the Canton Cares Fund and sponsoring a senior.
The Block Youth and Teen Center, an entity of Canton Leisure Services, is inviting LGBTQ+ community members and ally students ages 11 to 17 to attend Transpire Nights. In cooperation with Plymouth Canton PFLAG and sponsored by the Masco Corporation, the block opens its doors for monthly educational, mental health, and social workshops. Pre-registration is required online at cantonfund.org and is only $3 per workshop. We look forward to welcoming you to our center.
This plus this equals this plus this and this. Don't text and drive.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Joining me now to tell us what's happening over at the Summit Aquatic Center is aquatic specialist Daniel Sullivan. Daniel, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I understand that swim lessons are back at the Summit. What sort of classes do you have available?
So we'll be offering swim lessons starting again September 13th. We're offering our wide range of classes from preschool, parent-child, youth classes, and even teen adult classes. So we have every age group pretty much covered with our lessons.
Oh, how exciting.
Yep.
Now, in terms of registration, how do folks go about signing up for those?
Registration can be done online at thesummitonthepark.org. Registration starts September 1st at 5 p.m. We're expecting classes to fill up fairly quickly, so we recommend people to get on right away if they're interested in our lessons.
Oh, excellent. Now, in terms of parents, following the trajectory of the previous swim lessons, should they register for the next level up or the same level where they left off? What do you recommend?
I'd recommend giving us a call. I can definitely lead you towards the right direction if parents call me in terms of what lesson their kid is ready for. If they're truly not sure, they can also call me and schedule a swim test, and we can offer them a quick swim test to see what level they would be in.
Okay, fabulous. And what's that phone number for folks to call?
My phone number it's my office phone number. It is 734-394-5467.
Excellent. So you're offering, I take it, some fall classes? Is it just one session or a couple of sessions?
So we have Fall 1, which will run from September 13th through October 30th. And then our Fall 2 session will run from November 1st through December 18th. So each about 7-week sessions.
Excellent. Now, are these swim lessons only for children, or do you offer for different ages?
Yeah, so we have our preschool, which is 3 through 5. We have our youth, which is 6 through 13. But we also have our teen and adult classes, which we offer, which are basically teenage years all the way up through whatever age you are interested in. So, and those classes are more geared towards whatever they want to learn. We tell the instructor, I want to learn this, or I want to learn freestyle, or I want to learn breathing technique, and we'll just teach it to that. So those are a little bit more geared towards the participant.
Fabulous. And if folks want specific information about the swim lessons, where should they go?
They go to summitonthepark.org where they can see all of our swim lesson information on the website.
Okay. Well, speaking of swim lessons, I understand that you're looking for some instructors as well. What can you tell us about your job opportunities?
So we are offering job opportunities for both swim instructors and lifeguards. Our swim instructors teach, 1-2 days a week, sometimes 3 if they're interested in more classes. And they have a wide range of classes that they teach. They can teach all the little kids if they want. They can teach the older kids. They can teach teen adults, private lessons even, whatever they're kind of comfortable with. And we'll train them through the facility if they're interested in the position. So be a lookout on that position as well. And then our lifeguard position is open currently. We're just looking for lifeguards until we can fill our schedule. So we have weekend hours, weekday offers, mornings, middays, evenings, whatever people are interested in, we have spots to fill.
And it sounds like there's a lot of flexibility then.
Yep, we're offering very flexible hours. We understand people are in school, or people have other jobs, people have families, so we're very flexible with our scheduling.
Now, in terms of lifeguard certification, how does that work?
So our lifeguard certification, we do offer classes in-house here. Our certification is through Jeff Allison Associates and is a shallow water certification. So if people are interested in doing it elsewhere, they could get that certification as well, but we do offer courses. We have one in September on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. And then we have one in December on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And like I said, those classes are offered here. Typically, I'm the instructor for the courses as well, but we learn lots of different skills, our CPRs, our water rescues. We learn how to use oxygen, AEDs, all sorts of things that go beyond lifeguarding and are just good life skills.
Oh, wonderful. And what are the requirements to become a lifeguard?
People who apply need to be at least 16 years old. You can take the class at the age of 15, but you have to be 16 to apply.
Excellent. And then if they want to apply for the position, where should they go?
They can go to the summitonthepark.org. They can see our employment tab, and they can find the lifeguard and the swim instructor listed there.
Oh, wonderful. Now, switching gears a little bit, I understand that you have a fall program coming up. What do you have available?
Yeah, so we have an event that we've offered previously. It's called the Pumpkin Patch in the Pool. Essentially, we bring in a bunch of pumpkins and we throw them in the pools. We put numbers on them, and when you sign up, you get a number, and you have to go find your numbered pumpkin in the pool. It's just a fun event for kids and teenagers if they want to as well, to come find a pumpkin in a less traditional way of going in a pumpkin patch and finding a dirty pumpkin. So all of our pumpkins are clean. They can come in, find their pumpkin. We offer decorating stations, and we also offer cider and donuts. And that'll be on October 15th.
Oh, wonderful. Sounds like fun. Now, do parents have to be in the pool with their children?
If their children are not able to swim on their own, then the parent has to be in the water with them. And we do have our swim test that if the kid passes the swim test, they can be in the water on their own. That swim test is just swimming a 25-yard length of the pool and then treading water for a minute. If they are not able to pass that test and they're under the age of 12, they would need a parent in the water with them.
I see. Now, is there a fee to attend that event?
Yes, the fee, I believe, is $20. I'd have to double check that, but it should be $20, yep.
But I'm sure they can find out on the web.
Yep, it'll be on the website, yep.
Excellent. Now, switching gears a little more, I understand that a lot of your amenities have come back online at the Aquatic Center. What's currently available?
So we currently have our parent taught swims. Those are for younger kids to kind of find a more calm time to come in, as opposed to our open swims, which can be a little bit more loud and hectic. Our parent taught swims are offered Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings from 9:30 to 11:30. It's just offered in a leisure pool. We bring some toys out and just let kids kind of have fun and get comfortable in the water. We also have our open swims, which we'll be offering Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the fall, and then our Saturday open swims from 1:30 to 3:30. We also brought back some of our water fitness classes on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Those are just drop-in classes. You can come in and just sign up for the day. There's no cost or anything for them. But yeah, we're bringing back our swim lessons come fall.
Oh, fabulous. Now, in terms of the fitness classes, what ages, who can attend those?
Fitness classes are really for anyone. There's no specific age listed, but we have our younger participants required to have a parent in the water, but otherwise it's for anyone who wants to take our classes.
Oh, wonderful. Now, Daniel, we are almost out of time, so if you wouldn't mind kind of recapping your pumpkin patch in the pool and telling folks where they can get more information.
Yeah, so for our pumpkin patch in the pool, again, it's on October 15th. It's a Friday. If they want more information on it and how it runs and the sign-up fee and everything, they can go to the summitonthepark.org.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us what we can find at the Summit Aquatic Center this fall.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Canton Contact.